Hey, Peter Holt, CPA, here to talk about Write-Off Wednesday again. And when you're small business owners, write-offs are really important. And what's one of the key things about write-offs is proper documentation. So I did a little bit of a test really to prove the point here on why documentation of write-offs is so important. The main reason, if you get audited by the IRS and they disallow your write-offs because you don't have the right documentation, they're going to whack you. I mean, you're going to pay a crazy amount of income tax just on those changes. Let me show you what I did. I did Schedule C for my self-employed pretend customer or client, Tommy Tester's a small business owner, okay? I showed him making $110,000. He's got all these write-offs, and then his net was $50,000. Now, when we come over here, his income before the audit was $50,000. On that basis, his federal taxes are going to be $13,210, sorry. State $1380. Total taxes $14,590 at a 29% tax rate. That's brutal, okay? However, he got audited by the IRS, and because he didn't have the right documentation, $12,000 of his expenses got reversed, okay? That caused him to have $62,000 in income and have to pay $20,000 in taxes. But look at the difference. We go from $14,590 to $20,211. That's $5,621 in additional tax on $12,000 of additional income. That's 47%, okay? Then you add the interest and penalties on there, and interest and penalties for an audit, you could be looking at paying almost $7,150 on $12,000 of income. That's insane. That's 60%, okay? 60 cents on the dollar if you don't properly document your expenses in your business. And that's the game the IRS plays. No documentation, no write-offs, okay? What we've done at Peter Holt CPA is we've went to a virtual filing cabinet, okay? So this is the tool we use. I had to block out the names. This is an actual real client of mine, but I just kind of want to show you how it works. This tool goes in and it pulls your bank statement. It pulls copies of your checks. And it also allows you with your phone to upload actual receipts. And not only does it upload, it's very simple. Go to your camera, take a picture, tell it to use the picture. It automatically uploads that in and also uploads it, but also sorts them based on the name of the vendor. So if I have an IRS audit and they say, I want to see your receipts from whatever, Best Buy or Arco. Right here, there's 17 ARCO receipts that my client went ahead and uploaded, okay? All of these receipts are organized, so if we get an audit in the IRS, I just pull out a flash drive. These are all in PDF form. Here's the McDonald's receipts for Meals on the Road that they had. I get a PDF form, take all these pictures on PDF, and it's all there all the time. Real protection from that game the IRS plays where no receipts, no write-offs. And, I run into so many people. I just was meeting with a prospective client this week who was being audited by the IRS. And basically he said, hey, I put all my receipts in a file every month. Well, now when it comes to an audit, it's 2 or 3 years later after the tax return is filed, he can't find the receipts. So now he's looking at huge penalties. 60 cents on the dollar, paying for having a good process of filing your receipts that makes sure they stay organized and efficient so that you can present them to the IRS in a way that can help preserve your write-offs is worth 60 cents on the dollar, okay? That is a huge number. You can see Tommy Tester, $12,000 in receipts, cost him $7,000 in additional taxes. That's brutal, okay? You don't want that, okay? As a small business owner, you have got to keep your receipts. You've got to have your documentation. And that's what we do at Peter Holt CPA. If you want to come check us out, if you want to take a look at it, we can explain this system in full detail to you. But it also integrates completely into our accounting package. So you create for very inexpensively, a way to be totally solid and protect yourself from the IRS. Peter Holt CPA, it's about more money in your pocket.